Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Building This City. This is Soap the Great and we are on episode number 27. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to release this because I've got a bit of time for recording ahead of time, and it should be coming out after a tutorial about an automatic item transport system. The reason I wanted to do this one, well, I'm not sure where it's going to fall in the scheduling, is because I wanted to actually put one in a survival context. So the tutorial is in a creative world, and I try to make it so that these things are practical and you can see them in a real build situation. And so anyway, what we've got here is a minecart line going to the witch farm, and I'm just checking the recording area here, making sure I'm not too loud. Okay, so this line goes to the witch farm and perimeter clearing area, and what you see here is a bit of some hidden redstone. You see a power rail there, block, a repeater, and behind this one, you just have to take my word for it, there is a redstone torch, and then there's a comparator off of this hopper right here. So this is actually the automatic return station. It will empty out into the full hopper line that goes to the sorting system right there. So yeah, that's the ending station. What we want to do is build the filling station. So I'm just gonna go along here, and then while we're up there, I will be able to show you some of the perimeter clearing. Now, you know, we've got multiple projects going on. We've got the witch farm. Look at that. Some caves need to be lit up. Put glass in there just to look at it. So we've got the witch farm, but we're also preparing for the ender dragon. So I wanted to get a little bit done on the witch farm before really hitting the ender dragon prep. So that's what we're doing today, taking care of some of the maintenance things that need to go on. Now, wow, okay, we got some major lag. So what I've done is I've prepped the area where this is going to go. Notice the stone half slabs up there. That is actually where the chests are going to sit to unload items into the mine carts. Okay. Eat a little bit here. Get rid of that hunger bar. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to unload a lot of items, and the tutorial had a hopper minecart. In this case, we're going to be doing, oh, I don't have any chests yet. We're going to be doing storage minecarts. That is so that we can transfer more items at once. Okay. So we'll just go here. So I've got that. All right. Now, we'll get started here. There are a lot of items to move back to the storage area. The reason for that is pretty simple. The perimeter has a lot of material in it. Well, that didn't work so well, did it? Yeah, so we've been moving a lot of dirt, gravel, and cobblestone out of there. So we want to, well, I want to make sure I get most of that material because it will be useful for later builds. So here's what we're going to do. If you watch the tutorial, and I'll put a link to it in the description. But what we're going to do, we've got the detector rail here. So we'll take comparator, put it in subtract mode. This direction, okay, thank you. And then furnace. And then we're going to program this with 64 in the items to smelt and 19 in the fuel. And that will get us a minecart here that is half full. Or, if you're a pessimist, half empty, okay? Next, we're going to use that cobblestone as our block of choice. And I've messed it up already. Let's get this thing here. And cobblestone here. We need a repeater first. Then a block. Then this. And this. Okay. And we need to clear a little bit of space because I still need to be able to walk around it. We'll make sure we light it back up. Don't want any surprises down here now, do we? We'll put that as a roof, not there. Okay, so put iron bars here, and that should do it. There's one thing. I don't have a silk touch on me, so we're gonna have to. Oh, we can still put it there. Okay, so we pick that up. Now, because it's gonna be a minecart with chest, I'll just show you how this can work. We need a hopper right here, okay? We need it facing down, so you know what, we might have to redo this just for the time being. Yeah, right, plenty of hoppers, okay. Okay, so we got that. So for sure we need a minecart with chest, and that means we'll need a hopper above it to drain into it. With the minecart, with the hopper minecart, you wouldn't need a hopper on top. So I need to get up here. I think it's nighttime. So that's not going to be any fun. Put that here. Have any dirt? Yeah, there's dirt. So what we're going to do is alternate. Make sure I keep a minecart chest here. And then hoppers. The reason we do this is because it's just a waste of iron. Not that we have to worry about that so much. I'm not going. Wait, where are you not going? It is daytime. And we need, okay, so now we're out of chests. Oh, there we go. Oh, it is nighttime. Okay, let's go sleep. And we'll see if we can wrangle up a chest somewhere. And while we're at it, I can show you some of what we've been doing on the perimeter clearing. So in episode 26, I showed you the item duplication machine and cheaty McCheat cheats that we are. We used it to get beacons. And I'll tell you, this beacon has helped out immensely. You see this? This all used to be a hill. Wait for the world to load in. I don't Yeah, I've shown a time lapse over here when it was just me and an efficiency 4 shovel, but this is a far cry from what it was. It took me 3 or 4 days, just a couple hours here and there to dig this whole thing out. See if we can load this guy in. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we got a bunch of dirt. If that's on that side. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. Now what we want to do is test out this thing. So yeah, there's now a chest of dirt over there. Most of these are full. Yeah, you see all that? I want to keep most of this, which is why we're doing this item storage thing. Yeah, I might be able to move that other one. Yeah, let's consolidate a little bit. And then there's chest over on that, on the beacon there. But because this section is done, the beacon, now I need to move it. Look at all that. That's nuts. Okay. Pick up the remainder here and then take it back and test, okay? Because it may not be enough to test. So now, the next section is going to be all this dirt over here. It's pretty low elevation, so it won't be too difficult. Just, there's a lot of it. So we got to clear this out to this this line of half slabs right here. Oh, running out of food already. So slowly but surely, and then partially mocked has been working on the extreme hills area over here, and I'll tell you that is a job. It's been a lot of work. He's been taking care of it. So this used to be a couple of mountains over here. He's been going at it, using the gunpowder from the witch farm to make TNT. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So we'll have this cleared up. Be probably a couple more weeks. Let's do, I need this chest. And so that'll filter on down. Let's see if we can go. Nah, let's just give it a test. Make sure stuff flows into the storage minecart, and then I'll work on moving all that stuff off camera. All right. So here is the line. A lot of it should now be, yep, it's in the hopper. And what I'll do, oh. Some cobble. Dress that up a little bit, put that on. There we go. I wonder, the signal, you know what? I don't know what the signal strength would be on that comparator. So let's just put it here, just to be safe. And we'll set the storage minecart down and make sure stuff is getting into it. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's good. Another thing. Let me show you the AFK platform. Now, in the last episode, I showed you the AFK platform and that we have a fishing farm on the top of it. And I was noticing that while I was AFK fishing, stuff wasn't coming in here. And I think it's because the AFK platform itself is right at the edge for where the witches will not despawn. So when they hit this level right here, the AFK platform was right at 128 from here. So the AFK fish farm was about 2 blocks higher. So when the witches got to, yeah, there we go. See, they're coming in. When the witches got to about right there, they would despawn. And so no items, which is a bit of a bummer. So what I've done is I've moved the AFK platform. I found out that overall in this process, due to a bug in Minecraft, we've also massively ruined the efficiency until they fix that bug. Calculating LC values, a loaded chunk height, and so I'm not going to get into it here, but here is the new platform. It's at 145, I think. Let's hit F3, there we go, 140. And the fishing area is in here, and this is right over the witch farm itself, the drop floor. So max efficiency right here. So that's where we're at now. That is it for the witch farm. Now, I'm going to move some more items, and then we'll come back and we can test to make sure everything seems to be working. Alright? I'll be back in a bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So it looks like there are a decent amount of items in this thing. Let's just fill this up and watch what happens. Hopefully we get what we're looking for here. Should be when it gets half full, so that is coming up. So it should be about the 32 mark here. We'll see. So while we're waiting, yeah, so there's, yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. So that is the automatic filling station, and that will go over to my base. The downside is that all of these chunks are not loaded, so it's not going to run the full way. So I might have to do some chunk loading magic, but I don't know about that. It'll introduce some lag. Maybe if I do it just a one-way load. But here we go. Let's see. Don't take too long to get over here. There we go. Got, ooh. It might help if I give myself some and can't go there. Yeah, hey, we're right at the edge. Huh, that's funny. Okay. Yep. So I gotta figure something out. But we need something here. Oops. That's fine, I guess. So there's not a lot of wiggle room. It's alright. So now this is unloading. Yep. And it's going into the main bulk storage or sorting first. Well, not what I wanted, but we'll head on back. It did not, I hit it. It's my fault there. That's why we need a little bit more room here. Like that. A little bit more wiggle room. Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The automatic item transport system in a survival context. And that'll just begin working, unloading all of the items from the perimeter clearing. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed and want to see more, subscribe to the channel. There are tutorials on occasion and episodes that I try to put out every Saturday. Try to keep some regular content going. But as always, I do invite your questions, comments, suggestions, and I do thank you for watching. So until the next episode, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.